Right. I think we're succeeding. Maybe we're succeeding. Maybe we're not succeeding. Right, I don't think we're succeeding. We are streaming to Twitch. We're not streaming to YouTube for some reason. Oh, we are. There we go, I think. I think it created a new stream. Did something weird there. Excuse me. Right. So I made my life more complicated. We are doing a multi-stream. So I'm busy checking to see if everything is working. How are we all doing tonight? Hope everyone's doing well. Oh, I can see people talking in Twitch. I can see people talking in YouTube. So I'm going to guess that we are streaming successfully to both. Right. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy Hope Pro. As you can hear, my voice is still doing not great, but it's mainly because of the rehabilitation, physio, the usual stuff. Good evening, Wesley. Hope you're doing well. Cole, Terry, Grey Ghost. Oh, thank you all for joining. Wolf-hearted. Hello. How you doing? Busy getting used to this new overlay. More information coming in. We've got people from Twitch. We've got people from YouTube. It's also very, very exciting. So we're going to try and build up a bit of a following on Twitch so that we can move over there for the streaming and leave the YouTube channel as the YouTube channel when we get back to, the usual stuff. But for now, I think we'll stick with the multi-streaming. So if you're so inclined, head over to the Twitch channel and follow, subscribe, whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. Good evening, Colton. Hope you're doing well. Wolfheart peeking in both places, and that's much appreciated. That beat sounds like a cough to me. It's not a cough, it's the music. That's not good, Dying Titan. All the best. I want to keep my options open because I don't want to make streaming my primary focus. But the YouTube channel can disappear at any time, as YouTube does. So it's nice to have a backup plan that if that happens for some reason, we have a Twitch channel. So there we go. That's the main reason. Ooh, Grey Ghost is now on Twitch. Oh, I'm feeling okay. Rested. Voice is getting there. The physio is definitely pushing it, so I sound rough, mainly because of the physio. Excuse me. Yeah, we're healing up. It's the long haul now. The healing's mostly done. It's rebuilding the strength in the vocal cords. It's the problem. So it sounds like I have laryngitis. It's because the muscles have A, atrophied, and B, due to the surgery, lost a lot of stamina, which is what the physio is doing. So that's why it sounds like it's really been pushed, because it has, but that's the point of physio. I'm using Restream.io, and I've tested it before, and I ran into problems. Mainly there was a lag for one of the services. I can't remember which one. So it was a bit weird. Yeah, well, it's rusty, trusty, bottle breathing. Resistance training for the vocal cords, as the doctor says. So, from my promises yesterday, there were 2 homework assignments for me. 1, get multi-streaming done, which I did. 2 was sort out the green screen, which I did. Look, the green screen's gone. Magic. Modern technology. The only reason I didn't do it here is because the green screen that's a wall. So, the angle is a bit weird, which is fine. It's behind the curtain. Thank you, Tim, but this is definitely a temporary thing. We should get back to mostly my normal voice so shortly. No worries, Gonzo. I mean, it costs me very little to dual stream, so I'll do that. People can watch where they feel more comfortable. That's always been my motto, you know. Payment methods to give me money. I make it as easily available to every platform as I can, regardless of how much the platform takes. If it's easier for you to stick with YouTube, go for that. Or not even easy, it's just you want to. I can understand that. It's fair enough. Thank you, Paladin. Much appreciated. Yeah. Good evening, Hendrik. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, don't pay attention to the man in front of the curtain either. He doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, well, the gravel is not intended. Just a chill stream. I think this music is a bit loud. A bit loud. I might even need to actually invest in another screen. I don't think I've got enough real estate for all of this. I don't need to imagine a kitten doing it, but I can imagine a fat old fucking cat doing it. Because he did the first time I put it up. Oh, 10-year-old cat. Just like, hey, I'm gonna climb that. And then climbed it. Too much screaming and annoyance. Well, as long as it's doing something for you, Tim. Well, currently I have 3 screens, but the one on this side is being converted into a teleprompter. So I can't use it as a normal screen. And then I've got these 2, which chats on the right-hand one, and this one's on the left-hand one. I actually need to get a new swivel arm, because this screen is partially obscured. But if I had to get a new screen, it would have to be higher. I don't know. I'll probably just need to. Oh, that's right. There it is. There's a fat old cat. Just walked in. Hello, fat old cat. Thank you very much. I just realized I didn't bring any water or anything like that. So I am going to step away for a moment. I'm going to be a proper streamer. I'm going to let you stare at my green screen and my empty chair for a couple minutes while I go get some stuff to drink. I'm sure you guys can chat amongst yourselves, amuse yourselves. Ooh, we got 2 people watching on Twitter. It gave me the option to stream to Twitter, so I accepted. So, that's more streamers than I would have expected. Anyway, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Give me a second. For some reason, it's removed my hotkey to mute my microphone. Hello, hello, no, 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 no. Hello? Okay, that's weird. Anyway, muting microphone. Be right back. That scared the crap out of me. Put the bottle down on the table and the camera turned off. Looks like piss. But I assure you it's not. Anyway, what do we got? People talking, chatting. All right. We're having a discussion about favorite HFYs. Ah, that's why it wasn't working. Really? Okay. So, a shortcut isn't working to mute the microphone. Don't know why. Too complicated for me to figure out. I found that the curved screen, it's not too curved, hasn't affected me too much. But I've got a curved screen as my main screen, and I've got a flat screen as my second screen. Problem is, it's a bit too far, so I need to move the swing arm so that I can have it the same distance. No, it was when I put bumped the table with the drinks. I think something disconnected momentarily. Right. Nice chill chat. We're not doing anything too exciting. Just sitting here, having a conversation. Entertaining the algorithm. Hello, algorithm. How you doing? Please, please, don't forget about me, algorithm. I'm South African. My parents are British. I'm first generation South African. I'm not too sure which ones were the first Humans of Space Hawk stories. There was a lot of overlap, so a lot of stories that were Age of Fire will also fall into Humans of Space Hawks. So there was quite a bit of overlap, so very difficult to say. Look, this channel is a whole heap, a ton, a boatload of escapism, and I am not ashamed to admit it. I don't want to deal with the real world, and I don't want you guys to have to deal with the real world all the time. So, the channel is a way to escape, and I think that's what we're missing sometimes, is just a little bit of escape. Just to put on a story, a movie, and just lose yourself in it. I was asked yesterday, I still haven't remembered the story, but basically it turned out that the reason why humanity evolved and got to the stars so quickly was ADD. Compared to the rest of the universe, that is. Excuse me. Look, I mean, there's a limit to escapism. If you're doing it 24/7, then that's a problem. But, you know, everybody needs a little escapism now and then. Anyway, stop staring at my fat face. Let's do some gaming stuff. Look, technology. I lean too far to the one side. Not cutting off. No, camera. No. Go the other way, camera. There we go. I'm mostly in the center there. Just need to turn off the lo-fi for the game music. So again, like yesterday, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be streaming for. Maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Depends on how long the voice lasts. Because, you know, not talking in a stream, not interacting in a stream is just a video, and people have got better videos to watch than just me.
Terra's blessing. Prayers be with you.
Well, Tim, I think, regardless of whether it's good or bad, too much of it is a problem in and of itself. It's an indicator of a bigger problem. This is the last epoch, and not Diablo 4. It's very similar, except I'm playing it in solo, not multiplayer. Because fuck multiplayer. But yeah, very traditional so far. ARPG. It's been around for a while, but it's just come out of early access. So a lot of streamers are playing it. Probably because Diablo 4 is absolutely shite. There haven't been any other decent releases of ARPGs recently. Just give me a second. Need to ban somebody. Body bot. I don't know what do I do. Decisions. Decisions. Just give me a moment. Gotta love bots. Gotta ruin it for everyone. How do I ban? Ban. Report. Yes. For that. Scam. Really? Okay, go away. Block the user. Alright. I think we successfully... sorry. There was a bot in the Twitch chat that I had to ban. I apologize. Right. I do have a moderator. He's just busy right now, so we shall soldier on. Can't expect him to just drop everything for me. Thank you, Curtis. Definitely. It's going to be a couple weeks. I mean, I don't know how to... If my voice is like this after just the basic level of physio, then it's definitely going to take a couple weeks. I think it's mostly a stamina thing at this point. The surgery definitely affected that. Excuse me. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Tim. Yeah. Well, I mean, my job is talking, so before the surgery, chatting for an hour would be pretty much nothing for me. Since I would do several hours worth of work every day. But yeah, it is what it is. Just got to work my way through it. However, got to keep the grind set going. The grinding your soul into dust. No, that's not right. Yeah, got to keep doing stuff. Got to keep working. Time waits for no one. All that stuff. The algorithm waits for no one. All that stuff. You know. I think the absolute grind set mindset is probably a bit much, but sometimes it's what you got to do. Thank you, Silent Titan. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's an insatiable algorithm. Probably not, James. They want ROI, risk on investment. So they treat movies like investments. So they don't want creativity, they want money. And if they can get money without being creative, then they can easily exploit that to make more money. But there will always be a market in the audience for new creative endeavors. Seriously? Sorry, I sounded like a teenager there. I haven't had... Seriously? Oh, fuck off, stupid button. Thankfully, yes. Randomly scroll to Twitch because I'm bored. Come across your stream. Actually, stream YouTube. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Got a dog barking in the background. That's nice. Oh, wait. It is somebody advertising something. Sorry. I'm doing mod stuff. Bull report. Spam. So I think I should have an Autobot on, but it's not working, apparently. So that's nice. And where are we? And there we go. We're back to doing stuff. No, I mean, I wasn't talking about the pitch of my voice. I was just talking about cracking a bit. I'm like a teenager. That's what I meant. An unintended crack in the voice. Back to when I was 13.
Worthless, anyway.
What do you mean it's worthless? How do you know? You haven't seen it. Right. Sword. Don't care about. Don't care about. Mana. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, definitely poop it with a freaking newspaper. Or a banhammer, even. Wait, what am I doing? Cool. Wait, I have an idea. We don't have to choose. We can go and sell it all. Money. Gold.
Terra's blessing.
I'm talking about our cousin. Yes. Okay.
Terra's blessing.
This is not the person I wanted to talk to.
Prayers be with you.
That's the person I wanted to talk to. Alrighty. Sword, don't care about. Health, don't care about. Yeah, mine didn't crack because I spoke quite low in my range. Because my higher range didn't exist because of the paralysis. Which is what the surgery corrected. So now I'm getting back to where I should have been, which speaking more in the middle of my range. Or at least that's the intention. But my normal range, my normal voice shouldn't change, just the range should change above and below it. But because the vocal muscles are fatigued from the physio, there is no minute changes. So, yeah, changes. Control. Words, they are hard.
Right.
It's not bad. We're streaming to, what's that? 54 people across all 3 platforms. That's not bad at all. Excuse me. It's really not that bad. It's blowing into a straw. It's as complicated as it gets. It's actually quite silly to watch, but it does what it does. The best way I can describe it is like after exercising when your muscles feel a bit weak. It's kind of like that. Much appreciated, Katini. It's going. 3 weeks before I see the doctor again. So, still got quite a way to go. Man, the fact that the physio is still affecting my voice at all should show that my voice is really not ready. Excuse me, at this point. Just want to check something. Right. Right. What have we got? Sorry, I'm just checking something. Ah, there we go. Right. I know this is very interesting, looking at me stare off into this distance. Day 2 recovery stream. Stream. Okay. I don't know, for some reason it reset the settings for YouTube stream. Just randomly. It's very nice. It's awesome. Anyways, where are we? I think it's just a different type of surge of recovery. Excuse me. Charge. I think these guys just keep respawning every time I walk out of the way. The T5 is both on Patreon and channel members on YouTube. It is a $100 a month subscription to the YouTube or Patreon. Wesley, Charlie, I don't. And if quite honestly, sometimes it slips and I get the voices mixed up. So that's the way it is. The professional way of doing it is to mark the characters with a color or a symbol or something to represent a voice. That's the way it's supposed to be done. But I just try to remember which characters are which voice. That's why the voices are sort of reused. I have like voices that are set, and I just assign them to appropriate characters. So I sometimes do mess it up. Holy crap. Thank you very much, Silent Titan. That is a massive donor. It's very much appreciated. If I sound a bit confused, there we go. It's because I'm looking at a interface chat thing, which isn't the normal chat, so it's written it very weirdly. But thank you very much. It is super appreciated. I try. And I'm glad you're enjoying the content. It really does mean a lot. That is true. He is definitely a Titan. An awesome Titan. Dun, dun, dun. So I could just keep running around this area and, like, level up. For narrating, you tend to not try to do separate voices in separate recordings. So you do same switch between voices in a single recording, which puts more strain on the vocal cords, but it also saves time. And as being the more you can save time as a narrator, the more money you earn, which makes something that could be unprofitable profitable. So it takes more time to record the separate voices and then sit and edit them together than it does to just use different voices. The Great Green Goo, thank you very much for the $50. It is super appreciated. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Wesley, don't worry about it. it is fine. I have, from day one, always said that you need to worry about you and yours before worrying about me and mine, and I'll say that until the very end. Just sit back, enjoy the content, and that's enough. Thank you, Maurice. It's getting there. Henka, same for you. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy the content. If you can donate, that's great. If not, that's fine. If you want to use an ad blocker, great. If you don't want to use an ad blocker, great. Whatever is best for you. I'm not going to bully people. I'm not going to do anything. I can't do anything. I do this for a living, and I get that, but, you know, watching my content, if it makes you happy, watch it. If you can't donate, you can't do anything, that's fine. I've been there. I think we've all been there.
That is too much.
Look, coming up with the pronunciation of some of the character names and all of that stuff is a challenge in itself. To the point where if I don't recognize it as like a human word, I just make it up. So that's why you'll find that a lot of my pronunciation for foreign words sucks. Mainly because my foreign language skills suck. But also, I don't recognize it as a word, like an actual word with an actual pronunciation. So I just go, yeah, it's pronounced like this, and then just get it completely wrong. That's super common for me. And somebody will be like, no, that's a German word, or that's a Dutch word, or that's a Portuguese word. And you're like, okay, I thought it was an alien word, but cool. So I don't recognize some words as like actual language and just pronounce it however I think. Thank you, Real Arcadian. It is much appreciated. Yeah, well, I mean, I think the worst one that I've seen has been the web series Death Wielders. Death Wielders? Is it called Death Wielders? J-Verse. Some of those names are just... Oh. Stroke inducing, and that's all I can say about that. Sure, why not?
Right.
Oh, we're getting close to 60. What's that? It's 40. Yeah. Almost 60 peoples across the 3 platforms. Don't know why people are watching me on Twitch, but Twitter. But who am I to argue? It's funny. The main reason I actually have a Twitter account is so that I can get a hold of YouTube. For if there's a problem with my account. Yep, I'm sounding like fucking Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Fair enough. Sure, most social media is, quite honestly, I honestly only use it for getting hold of YouTube. And now for streaming, apparently. It gave me the option, so I ticked it. We have 8 people watching on Twitter. Or Zitter, or whatever the hell it's called. Thank you, Marshall. I'm getting there. And welcome. Hope you're having a good evening. Thank you very much, Wesley, but I think you'll have much more exciting concerns if you win the lottery. Not leveling nearly as fast now. Excuse me.
Your death has come.
I am death. Excuse me. I just keep clearing my throat, which is why I keep saying excuse me. Or burping, one or the other. Bad birdie. Good evening, Safaran. It's getting there. Still got a good couple weeks to go before I can start recording. But, you know, every day, voice is getting a bit stronger, a bit better.
That is too worthless anyway.
Now, the ultimate test. Let's get in here. The ultimate test of this game, if it is truly a... Oh, no, it's got a loot filter. Never mind. Yeah, it's got a loot filter. Create new filter. New filter. New filter? Whatever. I don't care. Just do stuff. Okay. Add rule. Show. Rarity. Set. So I have to set this up for each one. Rarity. No? Magic. So there's unique. Okay. Update. Okay, so now
Worthless.
I shouldn't see the cheap items. He says. Okay. Right. Now let's see if that actually works. Okay. I'm guessing that's a legendary. Big shiny dopamine hit. Give me dopamine. Billiam, I'm glad that it helps you get through work. I've been there and worked those sorts of shifts. It's always a drag. I'm glad that I can help you get through it a bit easier. Okay, filter's not working. Let's go fiddle with the filter. Unless... hide. That one worked. Well, hopefully by the time my physio is finished, I should be able to do everything that I did before, and then some. That was mostly the point of the operation. Well,
That is too much. That
getting
is
back to
too
consistency in my day-to-day life, in my voice, and giving me access to the full range of voice. So, when this is all said and done, and I'm back to 100%, there shall be voices you've never heard before, because I've never done them before. But until then, we do physio, we sound gravelly, we have an achy throat. That's about it. Okay, I don't like that. Every time I come back to town, it sends me to a random place. Well, not random, just a different place. No, Yadama, thank you very much. Much appreciated, Paladin. I don't have a PO box at the moment because I'd have to open it in the States. So it's a bit of a pain. Well, not pain, just legal stuff I'd have to go through to open it up. So, I mean, I might do it in the future. If I do, I will let everybody know. But it is very much appreciated. Because not only would I have to open a PO box, I'd have to make sure I don't dox myself. It's kind of a big deal. So it's a bit of a wishy-washy. Hope you have a good day too, Aidama. I think we will put that into my stash, if I have a stash. Yeah, okay. So, stash.
Right.
What is it doing? Oh, portal back to life. Kill things. So, mental note. When opening a portal, I need to do it in a safe place, otherwise when I teleport back, it is going to cause problems. I think we shall level up.
It eludes.
I do know that there is a service that some streamers use that inspect parcels. So to make sure that they conform to legal stuff, and also get rid of any less than savory parcels. Not that I'm saying that I would personally get them, but you know, some people send weird stuff. So they open the parcels, make sure that contents are safe, and then ship it to the streamer. Now, I'm guessing that that would be a paid-for service, and it would be quite expensive. Maybe I'll investigate it at some point. Because I would need somebody to check all the contents to make sure that I don't get into trouble when importing it into this country. So mental gents is something my dad used to say. He used to transpose the M and the G from gentleman to get to gentlemen, mental gens, and then he just added the T because it made sense, and you get mental gents. So I just, when I was thinking of a way to start off videos, thought, I'll do that. Everybody does ladies and gentlemen. So I'll do ladies and mental gents. To the point that if I accidentally say ladies and gentlemen, people crap on me. They ask who the imposter is. How dare he? Thank you, Gregory. I'm getting there. At this point, it's just mostly waiting around for the voice to do its thing. There's no real pain or anything. It's just impatience, which is probably a worse thing to deal with. Right, level up. What are we doing? Vitality. Ooh, bone column. Why have I not been doing this? Summon bone column. We're going to take over the world. Okay, bone column. How many can I summon? One.
Impossible.
That is a nice column. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, right, that's what I was doing. Character. Character. Skills. There we go. What do we want? Ooh, more skeletons. Very nice. That's still not what I wanted. Factions character. Stupid alarm. Skills. Not skills. Right, two. And you. Still deciding. There's not skills. Passives? Ah, passives. We got 2 points. Yes, there is, but authorities do get a bit picky if people keep sending you illegal stuff. So there is probably raise some red flags. So I'd rather somebody go through all the stuff before they send it, and then we'll deal with the costs. So yeah, it gets a bit complicated with having to deal with import duties, import taxes, and then illegal content. It is what it is. When shipping across international lines, things get a bit iffy. Wesley, yeah, I mean, it is. There are people that specialize that in their businesses, and even they get it wrong. So, I have Silent Titan. Was a couple in the works before all the voice problems started and surgeries and moving and all of that stuff. So, I didn't do any of it because of the inconsistency in my voice. So, maybe now that the voice surgery is over, and in theory the consistency is back, we can start doing audiobooks for Audible. Vanha, this is called The Last Epoch. It is an ARPG, similar to Diablo 4. Well, you don't need to send me ivory. I live in Africa. I can go see ivory live on elephants if I really wanted to. Mr. Faith, it is going as well as can be. Thank you very much. All right. I mean, with Audible, it's also, you have to get a hold of authors. There are deals, confidentiality clauses, exclusionary clauses, all that stuff. It's why content gets removed from the channel. But yes, my voice seems to have reached its peak. And I think that's going to be the stream. I wish I could go longer, but it's definitely degrading as time goes on. Don't want to push it too much. I think an hour is decent at this point. And hopefully by next week we can push it up to an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe more. But until then, thank you all for spending this time with me. It is very much appreciated. For all those that donated, thank you. For all those that gave me your time, thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same price. We'll also do a multi-stream like we are now, because why not? Yeah. And yeah, hope you all have a good one. Cheers.